Tonight, a political fight is brewing between Republicans and Democrats on the Monroe County Legislature, and this time it's about ethics reform. Monroe County Executive Adam Bello says the legislation written by the Republican majority would make it easy to cover up misconduct by lawmakers and make it harder for victims of wrongdoing, such as sexual harassment, to come forward. Allie Peters joins us live from the newsroom now with more on all this. Allie?
Yeah, the new legislation has caused a lot of controversy after it was submitted by Monroe County Legislature Republican leader Steve Brew and supermajority partner Vince Felder last week. Now, both sides of the aisle agree the ethics board needs some changing, but they disagree on how to make that happen. Democrats say new legislation from Republicans would prevent the county's ethics board from publicly disclosing ethics violations. County Executive Adam Bello said this would keep investigations of sexual harassment from being made public.
Rather than strengthening and empowering the county's Board of Ethics and ethics laws to hold violators accountable for their actions, this legislation literally goes the other way.
In April, Democrats announced a package of amendments to the county's Code of Ethics after allegations of harassment against legislator Ernest Flagler Mitchell. Democrats say this new legislation would keep investigations like this one hidden.
That discussion would not happen in the public eye if this particular piece of legislation were to pass. That is not okay.
Legislator Vince Felder, who signed this new legislation, said he was upset with how the Flagler Mitchell investigation was handled and felt it was politically motivated.
If you have an ethics board that is politically compromised, like this one is, you'll have a report coming out like the one that came out against legislator Flagler Mitchell.
The new legislation would impose a fine up to $1,500 or prison time up to 15 days if someone made this information public. It would also require a 2/3 vote from the legislature before findings from an investigation are publicly released.
We want to make sure that we have an ethics board that is operating in a fair manner, transparently, with the public, but also having accountability to the legislature.
Now, this proposed legislation will now be discussed at an agenda charter meeting next Monday night, and it could be voted on in September. County Executive Bello said he will veto the bill if it gets to his desk. Live in the newsroom, Allie Peters, News 8.
All right, Allie, thank you. A separate part of this bill would ban high-level county employees from holding jobs outside county government, but that would mean Health Commissioner Dr. Michael Mendoza and several of his top aides would be forced out. Mendoza teaches and has a medical practice and says some of that is necessary in order to maintain his doctor's license. Republicans say they did not intend to target Mendoza, and they will review that legislation.